Mick, you saddled up the favourite for the Blue Diamond on Saturday, Samaready. How'd she come through the run on the prelude?
I'd have to say she's had a pretty spot-on prep. Tried to allow some improvement from prelude in. I mean, last Saturday morning we only ran half mile home two and about 25 and a half by herself. It was just like a little canter round. She's had one solid gallop, which was this morning on the course proper. She worked with that unraced 2-year-old that we're going to accept with. We mightn't get a run. A horse called Al Anid. She worked good. They worked on terms, but Craig Newitt's opinion is that she had plenty up her sleeve. She's improved, and I think she'll be hard to beat.
Step up to the 1200, not a concern?
You wouldn't think so, the way she hit the line the other day. I mean, she was deep, and when she made a run, she didn't fall in. You know what I mean? She hit the line good and was strong through the line. Very good-winded filly. Good 2-year-old with a good motor and sound. So plenty of positives with her. She's just got to go there and win now.
We have the barrier draw today. Ideally, where would you like to draw with her?
Look, you would think if it's a full field, you wouldn't want to draw inside 3 or 4, and you wouldn't want to be outside about 10, I wouldn't think. So 3 to 10, 3 to 11, I suppose.
Tell us about the unraced 2-year-old you mentioned before, Al Anid.
Yeah, mate, he's more than ready. He's a nice horse. They had trials up the back here, and he won by 5. Not the quickest 2-year-old time, but he did win by 5 running away. He's going to be a good horse. I've also got him in at Sandown the following Wednesday. Look, it's a bit of a long shot, isn't it, running a first starter in a Blue Diamond, but who cares, mate? We're going to accept if he gets a run, we'll run him.
Is there a feeling of redemption for you about this race with what happened with Rodine those years ago?
As a trainer, yes, but I reckon the greatest carnage done in those positive swab cases, especially in the big races, it's more about the owners. You know, us trainers, we get out of bed every morning with a team of horses and keep going every day and get other opportunities. What if you're the owner? Cost you $1 million and you've done nothing wrong.
Looking ahead to your other runners, Zamore runs in the Autumn Classic.
Nice colt, Zamore, yeah, was in front at the top of the straight at Ballarat the other day and pricked ears. Thought, well, here he's going to get run down here, and found the line. Needs to draw a gate, get cover. I think he's a group horse coming, and I think you'll find he runs pretty well there.
Do you think he'll improve too with that race experience that he's had now that he's had a couple of starts?
He'll improve. He has improved. Where you'll find improvement in him, if he draws a gate and gets a proper ride in the race where he can get covered, come out at the right time, get rolling, get some momentum up and hit the line. I think that's where you'll see the improvement in him.
And he steps up to the 1800?
Won't be a problem.
What's his aim?
It's his first prep. So at any point that I think he's had enough, he'll go to the paddock. I mean, you've got the staying 3-year-old races in Sydney. If I had to sort of say where he's going, he may end up there, but it's a little bit doubtful in their first prep.
So just touch and go with him, basically?
Yeah, if he runs well here and pulls up well, maybe. But sort of half looking where's the end of him, you know, because he was a bit wayward before we ran him first up. So he had 3 trials, having run number 3. He's gone 14, 16, 18, up in class and distance every time, you know, so a little bit mindful of where he's at.
And also Mick, Princess Nareen.
Just trying to run a place with her in a group race. Very well bred, one of Mustafa Yassin's, so we need to see if we can get some black for her. So if she can run in the first 3, never really considered her a great group mare or anything like that, but if she can run in the first 3, we'll be pretty happy.
That form behind Speediness looks good too, considering that he won at Flemington on Saturday.
He's a good horse, Speediness, isn't he? He's probably a Group 3 horse himself. So if she runs up to that, she should be in the money.